Hello everyone, welcome back to TeamAutoTrend channel. As you may have already seen, we have witnessed probably the most grandest celebration and launch event of the brand new Tata Yodha 2.0 and the Intra V50 pickup trucks held at Hyderabad today. Now I will be surely bringing detailed drive and walk-around reviews of all these brand new models. But before that, I decided to get some detailed insights regarding the updates on these new models. And sure enough, the Vice President and the Head of Commercial Vehicle Engineering were kind enough to provide me exactly that.
So guys, now we are with some big brains behind the Yodha 2.0 and the Intra V50, and let me just introduce you to Mr. Aniruddha Kulkarni and Vinay Pathak ji from Tata Motors Commercial Vehicles. So very good morning, sir.
Morning,
good morning.
and thanks for coming.
Yeah, great sir, superb. So it's a very fine morning and we have very fine trucks with us today, the V50 and the Yodha 2.0. So the first question is that, what is the main factor behind these upgrades for these pickup trucks, given the fact that you were already big in the commercial business in the pickup truck category especially?
See, the country is evolving.
Yes, sir.
And as the country is evolving, the needs of the customers are also evolving.
Yeah.
And we have seen that as countries evolve and they become more developed, they need different kind of vehicles which are more efficient, which are better performing even on difficult terrains. So our whole conceptualization of whether it is Yodha or whether it is Intra V50 was around how do we add more value for the customer.
Exactly.
And given that we are moving into a space where logistics is both rural and urban, we needed to create solutions which were, flexible enough to address both the constraints. And therefore, I think the best of the best has been brought into Yodha. The rated load that we are putting on Yodha is 2 tons. We know the market runs with much more overload, but nevertheless the vehicle is quite capable of handling the overload. If you look at V50, it's a completely different paradigm in a pickup segment. And we believe that India's future lies with the new generation pickups that Tata Motors is bringing today.
Yeah, exactly, sir. So regarding, those improvements aside, so how have you improved regarding the power and the, rural capability? Say, for example, currently we are standing on this rock bed. So even on such bad conditions of road, there are even worse conditions of road, I guess, in India. So even with this much of a payload, so are you confident that this can, withstand everything?
So, to be honest, I will say that our approach is always a driver-centric product development.
Okay.
So what you have to see always is, ये गाड़ी को you get a comfort, convenience, you get a better fuel economy and TCO, lowest TCO, and you also feel that you are safe within the vehicle.
Exactly.
So when we talk about a comfort, convenience, and I will slightly elaborate it with respect to the capability also of this vehicle. So ये जो बोल रहे हैं ना कि this is the only pickup vehicle with a nominal 2-ton payload.
Okay. All right.
So when you are offering a 2-ton payload, then you have to strengthen the frame. You have to make the engine capable to deliver 250 Newton meter torque.
Oh, 250.
The transient performance to negotiate any kind of a terrain, whether it's a rough road like this, or you have to have a intercity cruising at a high speed, or you are going in the rural bunds and everything in the farm. This vehicle is capable through this very rigid frame, suspension which is tuned for this application, and then you also have a powerful brakes, pin pot caliper, which are brakes which are there, so you feel also safe for the braking at a high speed. This is important. When I talk about the engine performances, that means you have to not only get a torque and a power, but also it has to be fuel efficient, and that's lead to a total cost of ownership, lower total cost of ownership, and that is what we have done, and that's why we always feel that कौन सा भी road हो, we are able to negotiate with this very powerful vehicle.
Great, sir. All right. So regarding, sir, last one question. Regarding safety, how much have you improved on these updated versions?
So let's look at safety from the front.
All right.
Okay. On this vehicle, for example, we have made a metallic bumper.
Oh, all metal bumper.
All metal bumper, and that gives the first indication of how safe the vehicle is.
Alright.
While it meets all the regulations that are required for safety,
Definitely.
at the same time, I think the enhancement in terms of the body structure, in terms of the rollover capability, in terms of accident or whatever, God forbid, but the capability and the safety of this vehicle is fantastic. And we believe, and we have got testimonials also from many customers, that Tata vehicles are one of the safest vehicles in times of accidents.
Definitely.
So as Mr. Pathak was mentioning, that we always go little beyond the regulations on the safety side. So one is about the regulatory requirement, but if you see also the structural integrity, which is so important as a passive safety of the vehicle, is very important. So it has a many high strength material which is used in the building of a body or the cabin or on the frame side or also on the load body side. And if you see, this vehicle also come with the SUPD and RUPD, which is again adding to a safety of the pedestrian around this.
Okay, sir. Great, fantastic. So, today, as we can see, both these pickup trucks are, say, very inspirational and aspirational as well for commercial buyers, and truly, they are awesome. So, let's see how does these perform on road. And thank you, sir. Thank you very much. It's been a great day with you all. Thank
Pleasure
you.
having you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, sir.
Well, now that we have got the much needed insights from the brains behind the updates, I think it is safe to assume that the Intra V50 and the Yodha 2.0 will be completely at home no matter what the Indian road conditions and the road users put them through. Stay tuned for my detailed reviews of these brand new commercial pickup trucks from Tata Motors Commercial Vehicles. Meanwhile, this is Viprajesh signing off. See you on another video. Thank you for watching.